Hello internet warriors, welcome to another fine episode of Itele Reactions powered by Itele Media. I'm your host Austyn Ochu, aka the Ochu of the North. And on this show, we bring you all of the gist that's going on Obasanjo's internet. And today, I want to hear somebody say money na water. Money na water. The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, in the person of Tinubu, as represented by his vice, Shetima, in a glorious ceremony, welcomed back the Tigress team. And then he gifted them $100,000 each. Yes, you heard me right. $100,000 each and $50,000 to the technical team. This is ahead of after he gave $150,000 to the Super Falcons for winning the AFCON, and then gave the technical team as well $50,000, conferred them with the OON honors, and also went on to give them houses, 3-bedroom flats each. This has sparked uproar with a lot of Nigerians saying that this is too much spending for the football teams, especially now that Nigeria is bleeding funds. And people have been reacting from left, right, and center, to the extent that even Professor Issa Pantami came out to say that I hope that the lady they won the Teen Eagle final and became the best in English language globally also deserves such kind of honor. And if you're going by that, also the students from Anambra State that won the UK Nigeria debate competition, they deserve something. And also the students from Delta State who won the global debate competition in Qatar also deserve something. So why are we rewarding only skilled footballers and not rewarding the academia? What's going on? Are we preferring sides now? These are people that have struggled to put Nigeria on the map gloriously. If you are going to hand out to the football team, especially the female football team, you should also grace these people. I need you to know that even the president did not visit or did not invite these persons, these students from all walks of Nigeria. He didn't invite them even for a handshake. Talk more of national honors or houses or thousands of US dollars. This is, it's commendable that we are commending our national teams, but also we should try and encourage the academia. Also, on the same news, the WASSCE has announced 38% of Nigerians only passed the West African Senior Secondary Certificate examinations this year. That is, only 38% were able to get their math and their English, leaving 62% to have failed either math or English or both of them. And this is serious. This is serious. We are not handling our educational sector well. The other time, they said the primary and secondary schools were on strike for a long period of time. Now, this is what it does to the education sector. And if you do not gratify the efforts of Nigerians in the academia, they start to look somewhere else. I really do hope that we're able to do something about this. That means that 38% of those who got admission, who passed their WASSCE, would be able to seek out admission in Nigerian universities this year, which would leave in the next 4 years a reduced effect of graduates in the job sector. So we need to do better. We really need to do better. I gave you a gist about Jenny's Glow yesterday, and then Jenny's Glow herself came out to debunk these rumors. And not just rumors, she said this person has been cyber stalking her. In case you haven't seen the video, we'll provide you with the video. Here's the video.
We agreed 4 million naira. And I gave you 3 million. I gave you 1 million to balance it. Bring proof. Bring your statements of account. Where is the contract? At least bring us something. If you claim my lawyer, he said a lawyer. You mentioned lawyer. Add contract for both of us. Bring out the contract with so they can investigate it that I had a contract. By the way, now wow. So even if I want to do surrogate, that's an option. I just got married. My marriage is just 3 years old. Like, I just got married. Even if I want to choose options of surrogacy, I want to do surrogacy, for crying out loud. There are better ways. There are so many sorrows. For crying out loud, I will go and pick a random person. I will make it. I'll go and pick a random person. I will not give you 3 million. I'll be 1 million to help me. The blogger even said they did it in my house. So there's no where they do it in Lagos. So I can't. Now see finish. You see me finish. The team pay me. If you want to carry lies about me, bring out facts. This same particular Benin blog has been carrying lies about me for a very long time. Like, you just see, the person will just wake up and be like, Jenny's Glow doing juju. Jenny's Glow did this one. My name is sweet. You use my name to get engagement on social media. On TikTok, at the mention of Jenny's Glow on TikTok, you get engagement. I'm not the first brand to have scandal. I'm not the first, and I won't be the last person. People go through a lot. People have issues on social media with their brand, and they come off it. It's normal. Life goes on. But this one is very, very... They even called me a barren woman.
I don't know what to say. I feel disappointed. If this blogger truly is making up stories, she said she has only been married for 3 years, and nobody should start wishing her barrenness, that there was no such thing, there was no such contract. She does not even know this person. And if this is true, I hope that she seeks redress in court. Not just in court, she has to call these persons to book. You have to report the case to the police station so that they take adequate action. If this person has gone all the way to find her personal phone number, only God knows what she's able to do to her in order to harm her. That is if this is true. And if it is not true, I hope the blog comes out and defends its claims with concrete evidence. Let's not start dealing with rumors. You know, all we do here is give you the news. We don't do rumors. So as the facts come, we'll be bringing the facts to you live and direct. A newborn baby was stolen in Okere Healthcare Center in Ado Ekiti, Ekiti State. Yes, you heard me right. This baby was stolen from the hospital. It was not on his way out of the hospital. It was still under the care of the hospital, and somehow the baby cannot be accounted for, which brings caution to every husband, every wife, every mother out there. If you go to the hospital, you make sure you keep adequate watch on your baby. They are still stealing babies in this modern day Nigeria, and I'm feeling seriously disappointed. This hospital must be brought to book, because that baby was your responsibility. The nurses said they just went in to administer care to the child and found out the child was no longer in his cot. Somehow nobody is held accountable for this. The case is still under investigation, but I really do hope that for the sake of the mother and the sake of the father, and whoever the family of this baby is in, for the sake of the baby himself or herself, this baby is found. But this is a cautionary tale for each and every one of us. Find a way to safeguard your baby after birth. These hospitals cannot be trusted. It is unfortunate, but this is true. So watch out. There is a concerning video out there of a butcher who was pumping meat. So in case you haven't seen this video, watch the video. So what do you think about this video? If you think it's normal, please leave it in the comments section. But this was concerning to me. I never knew that something like this was happening. I didn't even understand what it looked like. But we can see there the butcher is heavily pumping on the meat, and then it sparked a lot of reactions from the internet. And the first person here says pumping of meat has always been there, especially when they want to remove the skin. So I don't know if you have witnessed something like this. If you have any experience, let us know in the comment section. I've never seen it before, and I don't know what this person is talking about. So another person here says he is removing the skin on the talk. So I guess this is normal for some people, but this is really I don't know. He said, another said my guy is pumping his money, and then I never know, say organize a day for meat too. This is from another person. Another one said, what's the big deal? Cow heads are pumped to aid washing and preparation. Someone else said, if you use eye, see how most of our food are being produced, you will die of starvation. And this is true. I've seen a lot of preparatory process for some of our foods, and it's not healthy. We need to do better. And of course, someone said, and tomorrow his children will grow up blaming the government for everything. I have said this many times. I'll keep saying it. before Nigeria can truly change, the change must start with individuals, i.e. the micro change. And this is true as well. I hope this is healthy. I don't know, I'll make some research and I'll bring back to you my the result of my research. But talking about food and healthy food, also the social media activist Very Dark Man has come out to allege or propose somehow that the genetically modified organisms, the GMO foods that are being pumped to Nigeria, is one of the reasons perhaps that we have such killings in the food capitals of the country, places like Benue, places like Plateau, that they are being specially targeted so that it reduces the quality of food that comes from there, and in that way these genetically modified organisms are pumped into the market for Nigerians to eat. And he is also somehow pointing fingers at the Bill Gates Foundation, who have championed the movement of genetically modified organisms across Africa. We are worried about this, and I really do hope that we do not sleep on this matter. It's carefully investigated, and then we make sure that every funder of terrorism is brought to book. In case you haven't seen this video, this is a clip of that video.
All right, so since last week, there have been a very serious debate about GMO foods that Bill Gates and co are bringing into Nigeria. A lot of people say we don't want it, right? Now, first of all, what is GMO? GMO foods, or genetically modified food, are products derived from organisms whose genetic material have been altered using genetic engineering techniques. Whose genetic materials have been altered. That means this food is actually artificial. I don't want to care any other English that is coming. Now, they are bringing it to Nigeria. Why do we need GMO in Nigeria? Do we have shortage of lands to farm? Is it that we don't have workforce? Is it that the natural food we have been eating, has it been buying people? Have there been side effects from eating our natural foods? Like, what is the purpose of bringing GMO? If they are eating GMO, genetically modified organism food, outside in some European countries or in the US, I would understand. Because some of these countries, they don't have farmlands. And even if they have farmlands, they don't have youth that are willing to till the soil for food. A lot of them are lazy. That's why they have been eating junk food for the longest. So if you are taking GMO to America and those other places, I will understand. But Africa, I'm still trying to understand why you are trying to bring GMO to Africa.
So what do you think? Let us know in the comment section. Do you think that this conspiracy is true? Do you think it's not true? Let us know in the comment section. And if you have more information on genetically modified organisms, if it is better than our naturally grown foods, if you think that it helps health-wise, let us know also in the comment section. But this has been Itele Reactions for today. Thank you for staying with us to the end. We will bring you more interesting episodes, more on this, more investigated, invigilated news. It will be brought to you, of course, by myself, Austyn Ochu, aka the Ochu of the North. See you next time on this wonderful show, Itele Reactions, powered by Itele Media. See you next time. Bye-bye.